team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Air Force's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Udo. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Falcons hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down after the incompletion. Faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to beautiful Falcon Stadium at the foot of Rampart Range in Colorado Springs, home of the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 11th ranked team, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Air Force Falcons offense making their way on the field to open this game. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Breaks free. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Falcons come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Falcons pick up enough to get a first down there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the first down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game, but Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Ball handed to the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And he'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Air Force.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. The Falcons looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Catch made on the left side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. And the Falcons pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop the throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Falcons will send the punt team onto the field. Fielded near the 20. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And he takes this from inside 5. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Falcons hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase. And he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the completion made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Putting toward the end zone. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Falcons will crank up the tempo.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He gets loose. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Well, the returner fumbled it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Look at that, he's still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Air Force. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. Automatic in the PAT. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find. Out here in the red zone. Toss it to the back, running left. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
Full start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a second and goal play for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry up. And they hand it off to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Falcons will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. They'll run it from the gun. Burst out and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. Down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Falcons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught, completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Falcons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now they call a run. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs.
And the Falcons will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Great footwork, a big opening now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? Powering through. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the outbound. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Tackled there by the defense. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. quarterback will just sneak it now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. They'll give it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Falcons come to the line to run the hurry up. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Falcons lining up here on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. The back's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Send the back in motion. Now here's the toss play. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Falcons looking to run some tempo here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Falcons will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And he takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. In the clear at the 25. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
And the extra point, up and good, makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete. It's second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quick throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Air Force. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Quick throw to the left.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Grinding away with a running game. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team.